Do you feel like you're ready to explode? You have a tendency to hold in all those emotions like frustration, anger, fear, sadness, all those negative emotions that just make you feel like one day you just feels like it's bubbling up like a volcano inside of you and it's going to erupt, and you're trying hard just to keep it in there so that you don't lose your cool. Well, my name is Shabina, and this is my channel that I've just started called Imperfectly Unfolding. And my channel is going to be based on my journey, my story, and my experience of the things that I've learned as I've been on a healing journey, healing my emotional, mental, spiritual life, because I've had some incredible life lessons that I'd love to share with everybody. Do you know that holding on to these emotions, especially the negative emotions, over a long period of time can actually lead to dis-ease? You know that it's not healthy, but sometimes life gets in the way and you've got too many things going on and you just push those feelings down. Well, I want to give you a few tips just to deal with these emotions, the frustrations, the anger, whatever it is that you're feeling on a daily basis that can at least help you get going. Now, some of these tips are not for long-term emotional suppression, and for that I'll get into that in future videos. But for now, I'm just talking about just daily frustrations. Like today, I had so many different things I had planned to do. Things started to go wrong and I started getting frustrated. And so one of the first things I did was stop everything I was doing. I went outside, I went for a walk, and I just looked at the trees, the leaves, the birds, and that helped me calm down. It brought my mind back into balance so that I could really look and think about, all right, I didn't have a handle on A, B, C, D, but I can do X, Y, Z. The other thing that it really helps is physical exercise, whether you take few minutes, 10 minutes just to do some jumping jacks or squats or just run in place or go outside and run, whatever it is that will help release those endorphins, the feel-good ones. That helps a lot. The second thing that can help you is breathing techniques. And these really work. For example, you could try box breathing, which means you inhale to a count of 4, you hold your breath to a count of 4, you exhale to a count of 4, you hold for a count of 4, and repeat that. And that sort of really calms the nervous system and helps us get back into balance. The third one, that tip that I could give you is, if you have space in a private space, if you live in a place where you can go outside, you could try screaming. As long as you don't have neighbors close by, it's perfectly fine to do that. Or you could go sit in your car, close the doors and the windows, and just let out that scream of frustration or anger, whatever it is. And this is helpful sometimes if you're a mom with kids and it's been driving you crazy and you just don't want to do that in front of your children. You could go into your car, take a few minutes, and just let it out. The fourth way is meditation. If you're feeling sad, unsure, confused, you could just take 10 minutes and just sit quietly in stillness and just focus on your breath. And this will help also calm you down. And it just gives us time to look at ourselves from a different perspective. The fifth tip I have is just putting on some music depending on what your mood is. If you're feeling anger, put on some music where you can stomp your feet and just shake it out. If you're feeling frustrated, the same thing. You know, put on some music where you can shake your body and just get that energy out of your system. If you feel sad, put on some sad music. If tears come, let it flow. Get it out of you. If you need time, if you're feeling sad, also another tip is just to let it out. If you feel like tears are coming, go into the bathroom, wherever, and just cry. Let it all out, because that's just energy waiting to be released. And the sixth thing is, you could also, if it's frustration, you can pick a pillow and just punch it. You know, really punch it with the intention, and punch it as you're speaking out what it is that's frustrating you. So these are just, a few little tips that I thought I'd share with you. I've done the pillow punching, I've done the breath work, I use it often. I've actually used all of these that I've talked about. And what I've learned is that, and I've learned it I've learned it in a difficult way, because what happened with me was I suppressed my emotions over a very long period, and I ended up with dis-ease. I ended up with thyroid issues that I'm still struggling today to balance and get a hold of those challenges. So I just don't want you to keep suppressing those emotions or whatever feelings you have without releasing them, because over a long period you do end up with challenges that can affect your health. So I hope that will help you. Again, my channel is called Imperfectly Unfolding, because as we go through this journey of life, we will face daily challenges. Some will be small, like for the tips I've given, punching a pillow just to get rid of some kind of frustration. One thing that has truly, truly helped me has been breath work, using breathing techniques in so many situations. My channel will be focused on, like I said, my personal journey of getting over past trauma, challenges throughout my life. And I hope that you will join me in this journey. And if this has been helpful to you, please hit the subscribe button and join me on this journey, so that we can help motivate and uplift each other and learn from each other. So from my heart to yours, I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.